don't know. One piece in hand is a star.
Happy Friday. We are en route to Savannah, Georgia. We're about a little under 3 hours away now, and super excited to be going on this road trip with this cutie and exploring Charleston. And we're also going to stop by this place called Palmetto Bluff, which is kind of in the middle of Savannah and Charleston. But the plan is to go to Charleston for the day. We'll arrive around 11, a little before 11 maybe, depending on how long it takes us when we have to. Oh yeah, we'll arrive in Savannah around 11. And then we'll just explore Savannah, then pop by Palmetto Bluff, and then, ooh, the sun is shining down. And then we will make it to Charleston at night, and that's where we're staying. So we're staying in a hotel in Charleston for tonight and then tomorrow night. So we'll mainly be in Charleston, but we're gonna pop by some other places, and we're really excited, ready for some good food and Southern hospitality. But yeah, we left around 6:45 this morning. So it wasn't too bad. It's really not a bad drive, and we're in this beautiful Toyota Camry XLE. It's seriously so nice. I keep saying it feels like we're driving in a Mercedes, but you know, Brandon and I, we love Toyotas. We both drive Toyotas, so we're excited to try out the Camry this weekend and give it a little test drive. But yeah, I'm excited to take you all along on this little adventure.
Puzzle to lay, no need to say, how will I call?
We just left the rest stop for a little potty break, and now it's time to have our first, is that funny, potty break? Is that embarrassing? We're 5-year-olds, we need a potty break. Our first road trip snack are these Trader Joe's jerk style plantain chips. They sound amazing. I absolutely love plantain chips, we both do, but we've only had the regular ones. But anything jerks, such like a mean name, jerk. But jerk style is gonna just take it to the next level. How good is it? So good. Winner, winner, plantain chip dinner. The plantain chips were yummy, but nothing can beat these rolled corn tortilla chips, chili and lime flavored. They are just so addicting and so delicious. We are in Georgia now. We just crossed over. Very exciting stuff. And when we cross the border to Georgia, the car goes, "Welcome to Georgia." It was so crazy. The car knows all. Humid because we just made it to Savannah, and it is so precious already. We are a little lost though. We're trying to find a restroom because Brandon has to pee so bad, and we are a little disoriented, but everything is so pretty. I just want to stop for pictures, but Brandon's about to burst. This little fan is the best Amazon purchase I've made in a while. It is quite hot in the south in the summer, so I knew this would be helpful. But right now we are just waiting for our table to open up at the Collins Quarter, so we're just walking around, but that's where we're gonna grab some lunch very soon. Savannah was darling. We did so many magical things. Lunch was delicious at the Collins Quarter. And then we went to the Paris market. We went to Savannah Bee & Co., which is so precious. There's actually one at Disney Springs now, but we went to the flagship shop. That's kind of a tongue twister. Flagship shop. Wow, new tongue twister. Try to say that 5 times fast. But it was so cute. There were so many samples and stuff, so that was fun. Always free food. And we went to the Pirate House. Pirate House? Yeah. It's called the Pirate House. And that's a really old restaurant, an inn. It used to be a really old restaurant and an inn. It was built in the 1800s?
1780 something.
1786, that's what it was. It was built in 1786. And the seamen, people who worked on the sea, used to come and, you know, rest their head and get some yummy food. So it was cool to see that, and all the buildings are just so old and detailed. And so yeah, that was super cool to see, and we did a couple other things, popped in other shops. But now we are driving into Palmetto Bluff, which is kind of a residential area in South Carolina, but it's also just a bunch of acres of nature and a bluff. I'm not quite sure what the full definition of that is, but it's, you know, a whole lot of trees, a whole lot of like swampy marsh areas, and it's so beautiful. I didn't know what to expect, but they just gave us a little visitor pass, so we're just driving in now. Okay, we're driving around Palmetto Bluff, and it is absolutely breathtaking.
Would you look at that bluff?
It's like this little town. You can live here, and it is just stunning. The houses are gorgeous. There's this little sweet church in front of us, and there was like a treehouse playground. I'm just blown away. This is so cool. I'm so glad we stumbled upon this. Wow, Palmetto Bluff was absolutely enchanting. No, it was enchanting and darling, but mostly enchanting. It was just stunning. All the houses, so people live there, and it's just so beautiful. Definitely luxury and definitely fancy, but really cool to see and so beautiful to walk around. I wouldn't mind like a little summer home there. That would be nice. But now we are headed to Charleston. Made it to our hotel at Charleston. My camera cut me off in my last clip because the battery was dead, but now we're on the hunt for some food. Good morning from Charleston. It is our first full day here, and we are so excited. It looks like an absolutely beautiful day outside. Last night we ended up going to this adorable little place called Justine's, and it was just a bunch of Southern home cooking, and it was so cute and quaint and very humble looking compared to all the fancy restaurants on King Street. We are actually staying on King Street at the Hyatt, and all the restaurants near us were really busy, so we kind of explored and found this one, and it was so cute, and it really just encompassed the feel of Charleston, and it kind of felt like we were stepping back in time. So we really enjoyed that, and now we're just going to pop over to King Street, specifically the American Theater, to see if we can grab a photograph, and then we're gonna eat breakfast. This tree is growing through the sidewalk. Oh my goodness, so crazy. Wow, this one up here is too. That is so impressive. Trees are very, very strong. We are strolling through the South of Broad neighborhood now, and it is absolutely beautiful. All the houses are so old with so many details, beautiful porches and beautiful gardens. And it's so quiet. We're like the only two people here, which is so nice. The birds are chirping and making the sweetest little noises. It sounds like a little nature sound effect is playing, but it's real. It's really happening. Charleston City Market. We're about to try Callie's hot little biscuits, and they look so good. We got the blueberry, the cheddar and chives, and the brown sugar, I think. They all look amazing. Thought this was gonna be a castle, but it's actually a jail. Wow. Lots of notable criminals once were kept in here. Out of the darkness, a sun. It all seems so harmless. A silver line. We left the heart of Charleston and we are about to enter in Sullivan's Island. It is already so beautiful. I've been once before, but it's Bee's first time, so we're just gonna look at all the beautiful houses, and obviously we have to go to the beach and just relax and hopefully find a good spot for dinner. We are back home at the hotel now, feeling absolutely pooped and so full, but it was such a fun day exploring Charleston. We went to Mount Pleasant and we went to Sullivan's Island. Just an all-around 10 out of 10 day. So I showed some clips from dinner. We went to this place called Five Loaf Biscuit. No, everything. I just keep thinking about biscuit. Wait, what was it called?
Five Loaves Cafe.
Five Loaves Cafe. No biscuits this time. But it was really good. It was kind of off the beaten path for tourists, if that makes sense, because we were in Sullivan's Island and we were looking at all the restaurants there near like the downtown area of Sullivan's Island. It's a cute little downtown. But all of them were super busy and had long waits. Naturally, it's a Saturday night and it's a very touristy area. So yeah, we were not gonna wait that long. So Brandon went on Yelp and he found this little place in Mount Pleasant, and it was kind of like in a shopping center, but it was super cute, super delicious. I got goat cheese gnocchi with like a balsamic drizzle, and Brandon got some salmon, which was really good with potatoes. And we also got, well, I also got a side of asparagus with Parmesan cheese. There was just a lot of cheese going on, but it was really delicious. And we are stuffed, like I said, so we're just gonna chill for the rest of the night, get to bed pretty early so we can wake up early for our final morning before we hit the road back home. Good morning. It's our last little morning in Charleston. We just got some delicious biscuits from Callie's Hot Little Biscuits. We got some yesterday and had to go back for more because they're that good. But a little tip, if you want to get some biscuits from Callie's Little Biscuits, make sure you go right when they open because they do get quite a line. But the one in Charleston City Market didn't seem to be as busy. So, little pro tip for you. Just made a little pit stop at the Carolina Cider Company, which I 100% recommend going to. It's on the way, seriously, just right off the highway if you're coming back to Florida or Georgia, so it's definitely worth stopping by. It's absolutely adorable, and we got this peach cider smoothie, which is delicious, and we also got my favorite, Cajun boiled peanuts. I absolutely love boiled peanuts, especially when they're hot and spicy like this. I know lots of people think they're kind of not yummy, but I think they're so delicious and quintessential road trip pit stop snack. Charleston, Savannah, seriously is such a great and fun thing to do on the weekend, and it's so close, you know, it just takes a few hours. It's 6.5 hours from Charleston, so, you know, that's the biggest you're gonna drive, but it's really fun and totally worth the drive, for sure. I wanted to show you a couple things about the car that I really love. By the way, I'm really repping. But one thing is this wireless charger. So Brandon's phone isn't updated, so he can't do it. But if you have a glass wireless charging on your iPhone or smart device, this car has wireless charging. So rest it on the wireless charging and it will charge. Another thing are the the seat heaters. Brandon and I are always laughing because we always say heat seaters instead of seat heaters. I'm about to make another tongue twister, but they're on the passenger and driver's seat, and I love it. Even though it's 90 degrees outside, I still love to have it on because of course we have the AC going, so you know how I love to be cozy. Just got home from our little Charleston and Savannah road trip. I so hope you all enjoyed following along. If you have any questions about traveling to Charleston or Savannah or beyond, I'd love to answer them, so leave a comment below. Also, I will be posting a little bucket list checklist for the destinations on my Insta stories, so make sure you give me a follow over at Allison Bickerstaff on Instagram. And if you did enjoy this video, it would mean so much to me if you subscribed and liked it. I am so thankful for your support, and I will see you soon. Bye!